Yo, what's happening? It's Nick Clark here with another episode of Outdoor Yoga. I invite you to jump on your mat and try this flow out. Do your very best. Take care of yourself no matter what so that you can get the benefits of this practice long term. I also invite you to check out the amazing race at Spotted Dog Yoga. It starts on July 1st, which is just a couple days from now. It's an amazing way to get in and get your practice consistent this summer and to invite your friends in to check out our amazing community. Let's start this practice this evening in downward facing dog. For downward facing dog, there's a few things you want to pay attention to. You want to create a nice long stance from your hands to your feet. You want to create a little softness in your elbows and your knees. And then from here, press into your hands and feet and pull into your belly. So you create a nice, strong center line, starting at your core and then moving out through your hands and your feet. Set your eyes to the back center edge of your mat. Take a few deep breaths. And step your feet forward between your hands and rise all the way up to a stand. Take your arms up and take a big breath in. Bring your hands through heart center. Hinge at your hips and fold forward. Halfway lift. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. You can either have your fingertips on your mat or press your hands into your shins. Keeping your spine nice and long, step back to a high plank and lower to a low plank. Flip your feet and straighten your arms, upward facing dog. Take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Move your body around, just work the little kinks out of your body from the day. Step your feet between your hands. This time come into chair pose. Take your legs low and reach your arms up. Take your hands behind your back, your low back. Interlace your fingers, lift your chest up. And then keep your hands interlaced, fold forward and pull your hands forward. Release your hands, halfway lift. Step back to a low plank, aka chaturanga. Flip your feet, straighten your arms, upward dog. Take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot next to your right hand. Pivot your back foot down, warrior one. Come nice and deep into your front leg. Press the four corners of your feet down. Interlace your fingers at your low back and lift your chest up. Then keep the lunge in your front leg. Drop your head down and pull your hands forward. Release your hands, re-extend your arms to warrior one. Look up. Plant your hands to your mat. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot next to your left hand and rise up to a warrior one. Interlace your fingers at your low back, lift your chest up. Sink low into your front leg and then work your head down towards the ground, work your hands over your head. You're not resting your left shoulder onto your left leg. This is all your leg strength, but with a shoulder stretch. Keep your front knee bent. Release your hands and reach your arms up. Look up. Plant your hands to your mat. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. This time keep your back heel lifted and take your arms up. You can always drop your back knee here if you want, or you can keep your back knee lifted. Bring your palms together at prayer center and twist to the right. Hook your left tricep on the outside of your right leg. Pull your thumbs to the center of your chest. Look up, smile just for a brief second. Chaturanga, up dog, downward dog. Bring your left foot forward, rise up to crescent lunge. Again, you can have your back knee down or up. Twist to the left, right tricep now on the outside of your left leg. Itty bitty, teeny weeny smile. Plant your hands, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bring your feet between your hands. Rise up to a stand. Eagle right leg. Wrap your right leg over your left. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. Lift your elbows up to the height of your shoulders and then take your eyes up beyond your fingers. Ooh. Unravel, reach your arms up. Eagle left leg. Over your right, left arm under your right arm. Look up. And unravel, reach your arms up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, back foot down, triangle. Just want to get your stance nice and long. I bring my 5 fingertips of my right hand to the outside of my right foot to line my hips up with my shoulders. Stretch up, push with your feet, pull into your center, move out, and then plant your left hand, step your left foot forward a third of the way. Keep your fingertips on your mat and pull your nose down towards your knee, your right knee. Hello, right knee. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Lengthen the crown of your head forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, back foot down. This is triangle. You get a different view of it here. Had to adjust my mic, sorry. Again, left hand down to line my shoulders up with my hips, right arm up. Pull in to center, press down to earth, lift up to integrate your body. And press, lift, move, and fully express out. Awesome. Bring your right hand down. Step your right foot forward a third. And fold over your left leg. Holy moly. Having a few microphone moments. Fold over your left leg. There you go. Push into your back foot. Pull your left hip back. And bring your nose towards your left knee. Hey, left knee. I just said hi to right knee. Right knee seems to be doing good. How are you doing? Left knee. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. All right, nice. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your knees onto your mat. Come to camel. Put your hands to your hips, your low back, or bring your hands to your heels. Pull your hands to your heels to lift your chest up. Pull your shoulder blades in toward your spine. Pull your inner thighs toward each other. Lengthen your throat. Breathe into the areas that are tight. Engage your core and rise up. Cross your ankles. Lay down onto your back. That abdominal twist. Exhale to a side, inhale, knees to center. Exhale to a side, and then switch. This is as much for me as it is for you. I like to do these till it really burns my belly. Belly burns. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas. Belly burns. Okay, good. It didn't really burn my belly, but it was good. Come up to boat. Arms up, legs up. Smile, cheeks up. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Chaturanga. So you would push with your hands and then push with the outsides of your feet and drop your feet back to a low plank. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. And now square your right shin toward the front of your mat. Push your hands down and lift your chest up. And bring your forearms down. There's a stink bug right there, a little baby stink bug. Don't stink spray me, man. Drop your head down. I'm always trying to avoid the stink bugs when I'm riding my bike up here, but you know how it is when you look at something, how you just kind of run into it. I've accidentally run over so many stink bugs. But you know what they say, all stink bugs go to heaven. So and I actually just made that up, so don't tell anybody unless you think it's funny. And then maybe we should make a shirt out of it. Okay, straighten your arms, press back to downward dog, square your left shin, lift your chest up, walk your hands forward. Got it. Nice stretch. And I just took 4 days with my family to unplug. For the most part, I unplugged. And I say for the most part because, man, it's so challenging for me to slow down and just be present with what's right in front of me. And that was incredibly apparent when there was nothing to do but just be with the family, and all I wanted to do was like post a reel on Instagram or like check my Facebook or whatever. And then it like hit me. I didn't really need to do any of that stuff, so I just committed to and turned off my phone for a couple days after that. And now I feel like recharged, reset. But also take your arms up with your legs straight and fold forward, seated forward fold. But I'm also aware that in my everyday routine I need to find more balance. Figure out a way to turn work off and just be with who's right in front of me in those moments of our everyday life. Just be more like that. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, baby. Shaboozy. Push your feet down. Lift your hips up. Tabletop. Drop your butt down. Take your legs up. Supported shoulder stand. That sounds pretty good for me tonight. If you ever have a hard time falling asleep, you can do this pose up against a wall. Or I lay on the side of my bed and just put my legs up against the side of my bed. Absolutely helps me fall asleep a little bit easier anytime that you lift your legs up above your heart. Your central nervous system chills out. It's a great way just to de-stress and let go so that you can get a good night's sleep and rejuvenate and restart the next day, people. Oh yeah, good. Bring your knees down and rock up to a seated position. The other thing I love is the seated meditation. Gotta love that. Sit up nice and tall. You can cross your legs if you want to. Turn your palms up tonight as a way of an offering to the world to spread good energy and good vibes. bring your awareness to your hands and bring all of your focus into your hands and fingers. If your mind wanders off from your hands and fingers, it's okay, it's cool, it's normal. Practice coming back to your hands and fingers as an anchor to what's happening right now, so that after time practicing this, you can ultimately be more present in your life. And interlace your fingers and extend your arms up. Hook your left wrist with your right hand. Pull your left arm to the right and look under your left arm. Switch. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Pull your right arm over and look under your right arm. It's gorgeous up here. Dang. And come back to center. Bring your palms together at prayer center. Take a moment to either say a prayer or to set an intention for the rest of your day. Whatever it is that you're committed to being for the world and for the people you love the most. Set that as your intention and send it out into the world to create it as reality. Press your thumbs to the center of your forehead, right above your stunner glasses. Together we bow forward. Namaste. Namaste. Hey, thanks for staying on this long. I bet most people don't even make it to the end of these videos, and the end of these videos are the best. I invite you to join me and the Spotted Dog Yoga and Sub community for the amazing race. It starts July 1st. It's a contest/challenge to get you into the studio as much as possible and to get you to invite as many of your friends into the studio as possible. We'd love to see you and love to have you there. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out. Outside yoga rules. Ow! Everything else drools.